In this video, we are showing the procedure of laparoscopic removal of FIGO 2 myoma. This nulliparous patient had very heavy bleeding and her MRI showed a 4.2 centimeter myoma attached to right wall of uterus, which was confirmed on hysteroscopy. We decided to remove it laparoscopically. Whether to remove these myomas hysteroscopically or laparoscopically depends on the size of myoma, a depth of the myoma inside the adjacent myometrium, and location of the myoma. Dilute pitresin is injected. Again, mapping is done and incision is given on the right side, an elliptical incision on a place where myoma is attached to the myometrium, and dissection is proceeded with. In cases where precise dissection is required, it is better not to use a cautery and use simple scissors. One can see the myoma being dissected away from the myometrium. And then with the help of traction and counter traction, first the part of myoma which is attached to the musculature is dissected, and the secret of success is being able to operate in the correct layer, that is inside the capsule. And this is what the submucosal part will come out easily without even opening the cavity if one is in the correct layer. And this is the part which was attached to the myometrium, and again being inside the capsule of myoma, with gradual dissection and counter traction and traction, the myoma is separated from the uterus. Now, secret of success of these myomas, this type of myoma, is that not to damage the endometrium or not to injure it. And one can see the inflated endometrial cavity intact is being demonstrated here. So there is no hole or no opening of the cavity because the incision is given on right side just on the attachment, and myoma is removed adjacent to the cavity. So cavity is intact, and then the suturing of the myoma is done in a routine way. Here we are using the barb suture, that is V-lock suture. Suturing may be done in layers or a single layer, but to give a good scar, approximation should be appropriate. This is the end view. Thank you.